With a new stadium rising just to the west of us, for now we're back for football in the familiar setting of Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Philadelphia Eagles and the Buffalo Bills.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. That is Jake Elliott getting this one started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. On the ground, this is James Cook. And he'll take this up past the 40, a pickup of 5.
On the tackle. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 41-yard line.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 4. Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. That's taken in, Keon Coleman. What about that? Out of bounds, all the way down inside the 15. It's a big play there for the Bills. Pickup of 46 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
Fake the handoff, and now it's Allen. This is caught at 2. He'll be taken down, but we have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up 1st and goal.
This has been a really good drive so far, but what I really like, Mike, is they're down here in the red zone and they continue to attack. Now, not quite a touchdown, but with 1st and goal, this defense certainly has their back against the ropes.
This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's 1st and goal. Allen going to make the read and hold on here. And this one ruined quickly. Take them back to the 5-yard line.
In these goal-to-go situations backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage, and that's exactly what they did here. Watch the push they get. The offensive line goes backwards, and they take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Back to the 5-yard line now. 2nd down and goal.
Round 80.
Out of the gun, here's Allen. That's hauled in at the 2. And he's close to the goal line but didn't get in. Good job to make sure he doesn't cross the plane. And now it's 3rd and goal.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Trying to cash in on this opening drive. Here's 3rd and goal. Hook is in. Touchdown, Bills.
And this is certainly what they've wanted to do all season long, and it's a huge reason, Mike, for this winning streak. Their ability to jump teams early and play with a lead. Everything is so much easier for the coach, for the offense, for the defense. Playing with a lead in the NFL is the ultimate position to be in.
Eagles nothing. To kick off for Buffalo.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. But dangerous Mecole Hardman on the return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Throwing to begin. It's Hurts. That's taken in by Shakir. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. A gain of 14. Good for a quick 1st down.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. A nice job there making that happen.
So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. And he wisely hit the deck at the end of that one. No unnecessary shot there. It is a 1st down.
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little undisciplined with their rush lane integrity, and he makes them pay.
1st and 10.
Set. Hey, let's go. Trimmer.
In motion, Shakir. A 1st down throw for Hurts. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
2nd and 10.
Great.
They'll fake the give. Now it's Hurts. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now 3rd and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. On 4th down, they'll turn to Ryan Stonehouse here to punt. Oh, how about the drop before he can get a return going. They'll start on the ground with Cook. The hold closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
He was brought down at the 13-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
It is 2nd and 6. That's quickly out to Smith. And he'll be taken down up around the 32-yard line.
19 yards.
A 19-yard pickup there. Good for a Bills first down.
At the 32-yard line.
So think back to earlier in the week, Mike, and they told us they want to get him going here early and often. So I'd expect plenty of passes to head his way as this game unfolds.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Allen, going to give it to Cook. And he'll get about 5.
James Cook, the ball carrier. He's brought down at the 37-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd down and 4.
Round 80.
Allen working from the pistol. That is intercepted. Picked off by Riley Moss. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown.
So in those one-on-one situations, Mike, so often the quarterbacks love attacking those guys in single coverage. The problem is, if you're not perfect with your ball placement and your timing, and that defensive back gets his hands on the ball, there's no one around to make the tackle, and he's off to the races.
The extra point by Elliott is good. And the Eagles will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
He'll get this out wide, and he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. That one good for a dozen, and a very quick first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
On 1st and 10, it's Allen. That's a short one caught by Laporta. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35. Wow, they are moving the ball to start this drive. 21 on that play.
First down.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. But think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target, but I don't think it's going to be his last.
And that'll be a pickup of 3.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 29, here's 2nd down and 7. From the gun, it's Allen. This throw right is taken in by Flowers. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Makes it 3rd and
The best
2.
quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can.
On 3rd and a couple, here's Allen. He's got his tight end, that's Laporta. To the goal line and in. Sam Laporta. Touchdown, Buffalo. Touchdown number 9 for the year.
He's lined up one-on-one, and it's a mismatch from the very beginning. He's just so fast, so big. He's kind of part tight end, part wide receiver, and when you have that type of skill set, it's just going to be hard to stop.
Makes the score Bills 14, Eagles 7. Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. Here's Darius Davis to return. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Great. Hey, let's go. Trimmer.
On play action, Hurts. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down.
15 yards.
About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. That's caught. Saquon Barkley. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
Barkley.
Last play got 15. This one gains 15. And another 1st down.
Eagles 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
So, we are through 1 here on Sunday Night Primetime. The Bills with the early advantage. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Delta.
A pistol snap back to Hurts. He'll get that out to Barkley. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
What an advantage it brings a defense when you have cornerbacks that are such willing tacklers. It just brings an extra element to the ability to defend the entire field. And this is a great example here why.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 9. Hurts will work here from the pistol. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield.
This is what you don't want to see out of your quarterback. As that pocket starts to collapse, the good ones, they can keep their eyes downfield and feel the rush. They don't need to see the rush. Here, his eyes go down. He starts moving around the pocket. Nowhere to go with the ball, and they bring him down for a sack.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
Hey, 73, 73.
To throw is Hurts. That's going to be caught by the rookie from Colorado. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's 4th down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
Hey, 73, 73.
Now Hurts on 4th down. Open man is Mooney. He's got it. And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag back in the backfield. Is it a hold, or did they rough the quarterback? What a critical flag. Roughing the passer. It sets up 1st and goal. Now Hurts. Now a screen set up for Barkley. That one way too slow in developing. They rally to the ball, they get the man, and it's no gain.
Well, the best screen plays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help him at all.
On 2nd down, Hurts. He pulls it in around the 5.
A 6-yard gain brings up 3rd and goal.
Play 7 of the drive coming up, and it's 3rd and goal. The tight end going in motion to the left. 3rd and goal for Hurts. That one taken in, middle of the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
First carry now for Alvin Kamara. And he'll take this up past the 40. Pickup of 5.
Taken down at the 41. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Here comes 2nd and 4. Allen going to get it out quickly to Coleman. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
Brings up 3rd down.
Third and inches. From the gun. Throw here for Allen. Oh, and that throw not able to be pulled in. It's incomplete. Looked like he may have got a little ahead of himself there. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
Well, here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a 3rd and very reasonable. Incomplete on that 3rd down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. He'll try it now with Cook. And he is going to have the Bills' first down as he pushes forward for a couple on 4th and inches.
This play should always end up converting a 4th down, especially at this distance. But you can't tell me there weren't some nerves on that sideline as they sent that play in to snap it. But fortunately, nothing to worry about. The offense gets it done.
319.
Once again, it's Cook. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Round 80. Pass. Hey, home. Back.
Throwing on 2nd down. It's Allen. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Kayvon Thibodeau in for the sack. It is a loss of 8. And now it's 3rd down. From the gun, Josh Allen. That is left side and caught by Flower. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. It'll bring up 4th down.
Brad Robbins.
So on fourth down, the Bills send out Brad Robbins to punt. Nicole Hardman deep to return. And he'll get a few yards back here on the return before being forced out of bounds.
At their own 28-yard line.
In motion, Shakir. Hurts working in the pistol. A pass caught by Saquon. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. His 50th reception on the season, and he's got a first down to go with it.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession's going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
On first down, it's Hurts. Quickly to the outside and complete. And he's close to another first down. He'll step out right at that first down marker. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's second and inches. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down. In motion, Shakir. They'll fake the give. Now it's Hurts.
The first down pass. He was brought down by Gregory Rousseau. Brought down back at the 45-yard line.
Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Putting the tight end in motion. A second down throw for Hurts. Looking middle of the field, it's complete. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line. 63. They send the tight end in motion. On first down, it's Hurts. To the left side, it's caught by Shakir. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. So the Eagles will use their first timeout here as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half.
And an Eagles first down.
So not quite first and goal. It's first and 10. They're pretty close. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Great, set. Hey, let's go. Trimmer.
Moore going in motion. Again, Hurts. It is brought in the end zone. Touchdown, Eagles.
And what a fitting end to this drive, Mike. It only makes sense that he's the one that gets the ball in the end zone after making a handful of clutch plays prior to the touchdown. That was just a textbook example of one guy taking over the game.
Here's Elliott for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Eagles have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Here's Allen now on 1st and 10. That's taken in. It's James Cook. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts. And the stoppage comes with 23 seconds left on the first half clock.
47-yard line.
Quickly to Laporta on the RPO. And he'll be hustled out just shy of the first down marker. That's a pickup at 9. And he's going to set up 2nd and 1.
It's a gain of 9.
Not every pass has to be thrown downfield. You can rely on the run after catch, especially a big body like this tight end. Get the ball in his hands early and let him pick up the rest after the catch.
Allen now on 2nd down. He'll swing this one out to Cook. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Now a timeout, Buffalo. They're second. As that'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. One more time going up top with Allen. And that is incomplete. Keon Coleman, the intended receiver. It's 2nd down.
I can tell you from firsthand experience, Mike, that is a lonely and long jog back to the huddle. I mean, you're an inch away from being the hero with a deep touchdown. Instead, you let it go through your fingertips, and you got to come back to the huddle and try again.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Again, it's Allen to the air. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. And with just 4 seconds left in the first half, a timeout is called. Tyler Bass on to try the field goal. This will be a 46-yard attempt. Bass's kick is good. And the Bills will cut the lead down to 4. So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment.
Tyler Bass to kick off.
Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. Hardman now to return it. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Good, set. I know you went up.
First carry for Saquon Barkley. And he'll be brought down after a short pickup to the 24. Dorian Williams in to make the play.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7 at the 24-yard line.
Second down, they need 7. Throwing is Hurts. They look underneath here for Barkley. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they don't necessarily even have to see the running back in the check down. They can just feel him. It allows them to keep their eyes downfield, allow their tight ends and wide receivers to continue to work open. In this case, nice job by the quarterback getting that ball in his hands and letting him do the rest after the catch.
Now a give to Barkley, running right. They converge on him quickly. They'll only get a couple. C.J. Gardner-Johnson from the back makes the play.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's second down and 7. Here's Hurts. Quick throw here is complete. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down.
Now this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
Great, set. 180. Come on, Jenny.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. Oh, and he is depleted on that one. Picked up, thrown down behind the line of scrimmage.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. A throw there on second down, going to be incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
It is 3rd and long. Hurts again. A throw right side is intercepted. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead.
So we saw in the first half, Mike, they were willing to take some risks. It allowed them to build this halftime lead. Now the opposing sideline, they're looking to fight back. They're looking to cut that lead down. That's what that coverage seemed. It looked like they baited that quarterback to force that errant throw and lead to that turnover. Now it's their offense coming back on the field with a chance to cut this deficit.
56.
Now the give to Cook, running right. There he goes, inside the 30. And he's going to be out of bounds, down inside the 25-yard line.
That's good for
A gain there of 21. First down, Buffalo.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
That's to Laporta on the tight end screen.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. They run out of the gun. It's Cook. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
Here's 3rd and 7.
Round 80.
From the gun, here is Allen. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on 3rd down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns. And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
So after the made field goal, Bass is back out there to kick it away. And there'll be no return forthcoming, so the ball comes out to the 35.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
He'll start on the ground with Barkley. And this is going to be an Eagles 1st down as he's up to the 45-yard line. Now a stoppage for an injured player, and it's Saquon Barkley who appears to be shaken up. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. On play action, Hurts. He's going to look for the home run ball. And this will be incomplete.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends up being a wasted down.
Second and 10. To throw is Hurts. Quick throw, taken in, and he'll be out of bounds after a gain of 9. They'll go about trying to convert on third down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules, and the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend. Really just comes down to everybody understanding the situation. You realize how many yards do I need to get for the first down, and just make sure at least one of my receivers is past the sticks. That's where he went with the ball, and they're able to convert.
They'll send their tight end left. To the air again. Hurts. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the third sack of the game. And this defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
180.
On second down, Hurts. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
He just stays on his primary read just a little bit too long. I think if he gets that ball to his check down a little bit quicker, not only is the ball completed, but I think there's some room to run. So, again, certain quarterbacks are better than others. The ability to process and eliminate targets quickly to move on to the next, that's a skill that really just comes from experience.
So the Eagles will use their first time out here. They'll talk things over before third down.
Great, set. Trimmer. Carl left Yeti.
Now Hurts. Downfield, got a man, and he's got it. And he will score. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Second touchdown for him in the game, number 14 on the year. A terrific play all the way around, finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turns it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
Elliott on now for the PAT. He's got it. And the Eagles are going to open up the lead to 8.
Bengals 28, Bills 20. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Cook to start this drive. A nice pickup, moving it across the 40. We'll give them 6 on that play.
And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. I mean, he's averaging over 4 yards per carry. Just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 3. From the gun, Josh Allen. That's into the hands of Coleman. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 3, but that is good enough for a 1st down.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
Here's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's Allen. He'll send it downfield for Laporta. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. It's a gain of 34.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
On 1st down, Allen. In middle, he's got to complete to Coleman. And they'll have 1st and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line.
You can see this connection is just starting really to pick up. They're seeing the game through the same set of eyes, and that is the job of the receiver. What is my quarterback expecting from me? Where does he want me? Be there on time, and it leads to big gains like this.
Ball resting on the 9. 1st down and goal. Here's Cook to the 5-yard line.
James Cook to that area. Tackle made at the 5-yard line. A 4-yard gain brings up 2nd and goal.
So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the 3rd quarter. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. Ball right on the 5-yard line, 2nd down and goal.
319.
Now Allen throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And he will get into the end zone. Sam Laporta, touchdown Buffalo. He's got another one. His 2nd touchdown of the evening. And he continues to be a focal point of this offense. Now 10 touchdown catches for him on the year. So now an important conversion attempt here as the Bills line up to go for two.
Lining up for a two-point conversion.
On the zone read, he'll keep it himself. And he will not get in. They will come up empty on this try for two, unable to tie this football game up.
To kick off for Buffalo.
So the lead is down to just two now in the fourth quarter as they kick it off. Hardman now to return it. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Play action. Here's Hurts. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
I'm not so sure he would have picked up the first down had they connected either way, but still, disappointing outcome to not at least get a handful of positive yards on that last one.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Hurts working in the pistol. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield.
That's good.
His 50th reception on the season. And he's got a first down to go with him.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 46-yard line.
From the 46, here's 2nd and 8. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
8 yards to go.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. His 8th reception of the game. And good for a first down.
1st and 10.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. First carry for Joe Mixon. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Now Hurts. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up Third down.
And 11.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. When that defender's bearing down, you really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
Third and 11.
No touch that.
Now Hurts. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. It's a gain of 26, and it'll set up first and goal.
Don't touch that. King.
Hurts will work here from the pistol.
Really nice timing on that slant route. You can tell the quarterback and the wide receiver are completely on the same page, and when executed at that level, it's virtually impossible to stop.
The line of scrimmage, the 7 for second and goal. A pistol snap back to Hurts. That one taken in. Touchdown, Eagles. His big game continues. 3 touchdowns in this one, and now 15 for the year. Greg, they did everything they wanted to do on that drive, and now a chance to really make it an important lead.
Mike, with that touchdown there, they're an extra point conversion from extending this lead to a 2-score game. And at this point in the fourth quarter, I think they'd feel pretty good about their chances of holding on.
Elliott now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Eagles will make it a 2-score game as they are now up 9.
Bills 26. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
Allen going to throw on 1st and 10. Going up top and looking for Flowers. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. A big play and a much-needed one as well. It's a gain of 49.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Throwing now. Allen here on 1st down. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
It's a loss of 8.
Kayvon Thibodeau in for his 2nd sack of the night.
Line.
Number 6 on the year. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Brown 80.
going to get it out quickly to Coleman. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down. Out of the gun, here's Allen. He'll let this go towards the end zone. That one broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. What great work just to get those hands up there. And now it's fourth down.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on third down? It's something these teams stress all week. There's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up fourth down. So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
So the field goal makes it a one-score game here in the fourth quarter as they kick it away. Davis now to return it. Low! And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Off the play fake, Hurts. Quickly to the outside and complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. 6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a first down. So, first and 10 here now at the 38.
Great, set. Hey, let's go. Trim it.
Now Mixon, he is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
Some defensive ends specialize in getting after the quarterback. Some defensive ends specialize in run game. This guy can really make an impact on both, as we saw here for that tackle for loss.
After the loss of 3, it is second and 13. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. There's that man again, another catch. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 9, and third down coming up.
A gain of 9 brings up third and 3.
Great, set.
In motion, Shakir. On third down, it's Hurts. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's fourth down.
So prior to that third down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation at that down and distance. They had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up fourth down.
Here comes the Eagles punt team as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth quarter lead. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line. This is 1st and 10. Here's a handoff to Cook. And he'll be taken down up around the 32-yard line. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. They'll run with Cook. Nice gain on first down, but the penalty flags come in. And the question now, will the play stand? They'll drop to throw. That's over the middle and caught by Smith. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
A gain of
17 yards on that play. Good for a Bills first down.
All right, this is a good start. Plays like these are definitely going to help as you work your way into scoring range. While you have to be wary of the clock and keep an eye on it, they should have plenty of time here to finish this drive.
A run with Cook. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at their 48-yard line.
Here's 2nd down. From the gun, here is Allen. That's to the left side and taken in by Coleman. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts. Get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to go in this one. Final minute, still 2 timeouts remaining as we get to 1st and 10. From the gun, throw here for Allen. That's caught downfield by Smith. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
That's good for a Bills.
Now a timeout, Buffalo. Their second. Clock is stopped. 47 seconds left here in the 4th. They'll come up for 1st and 10. from the shotgun. It's Allen. And this is going to be a touchdown. A game-tying TD here in the final minute.
Well, there's still some time remaining, but what a sequence of events here, Mike. I mean, late in the game, they get the touchdown that they needed to tie it, and now they can take the lead with the extra point.
A critical extra point is up and good. They have taken a 1-point lead here in the late stages of this one.
35. Tyler's pass to kick off for Buffalo.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. The return, here comes Davis. We'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Here's first down. Hurts. To the right side here, pass is caught. And he's out past the 30 and out of bounds.
First down.
Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down. From the 32 now. Here's first and 10. Hurts now. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their second. And the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go.
And an Eagle first down.
This offense still has the one timeout to use. First and 10 coming up now.
King, Phil, King, Phil. Easy, 63, 63, back. Out. Kyle up, Yanni.
To throw is Hurts. And that one incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Another try, second and 10. To the air again, Hurts. Well, it's another catch for his favorite target. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. A pickup there of 28 yards.
Big-time throw there sets them up really nicely. They find themselves well in field goal range for a potential game-winning field goal try. Under a minute. All they got to do is just keep working the clock, get as close as they can, send that kicker out there and see if he can make that kick.
And now they're going to get the timeout. A huge play has them in field goal range with a chance to win this one. So now, Jake Elliott, an important kick coming up. This to win the game. The Bills going to use their final timeout here. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. this one off the left upright and in. It's good. Incredible. So it's a win here for the visiting Eagles. And this long winning streak showing no signs of slowing down. They put one more in the win column with yet another solid performance here. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say good night from Buffalo.